All right. So getting on here super early to make this video. Uh, just hi everyone, hi mom, hi dad. I love you guys. We're gonna check the video. The Overwatch and Blizzard just came out with the trailer just a few minutes ago. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna watch it here. I started watching it, but I'm just gonna do kind of a somewhat live reaction to it, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how good it looks. So
Enemy in sight.
okay. All right.
Our victory
All
is
right.
at
So we're
hand.
getting a rework, competitive rework. All our rings are resetting.
Ashes to ashes.
Oh, that's cool. So we get a bar progression. Okay. All right, the Jade.
Let's get you back out there. Maintaining connection.
On the ranks.
I'm getting readings
Oh.
of a cosmic disturbance in these ruins.
So that was a new rank right there too. Ooh.
Moira, prioritize our people, not your cosmic experiments. That's an order.
She's gonna be the mythic skin, isn't she?
Gifts. And all will be yours.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a supporter. Ivan Ivan insisted and we kind of went over it. Okay. I knew it was gonna be a supporter. It's alright. What? Really? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So these are the skins for the shop. Genji again. What a... Is that a reskin of Diva? Oh. That's kind of cool though.
Check this out. Methinks a Cupid I shall play. What are you looking at?
Oh, have we ever... Oh, yeah, we have seen this phase. That looks cool.
Keep moving forward.
Best of luck to you all.
Okay. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. Let me kind of roll back here a little bit. The Moira skin I think is kind of cool. I like the whole eyes. I did have a suspicion that it would be a supporter. I remember I had some kind of weird conspiracy thing about how they were doing it, and then I went over it with one of my climates, and we somehow came back that it'd be to what is it, to DPS, and we had come down to either it would be like Reaper or Soldier, and I think I jokingly said in the chat or like when I was yeah, and when we were talking, I think jokingly said like watch it be Moira, and it looks like we are getting the Moira mythic skin. It looks pretty cool. It kind of has a very it reminds me of Diablo a lot, which is really cool. It's kind of disappointing. Well, first I think it's really cool to kind of go back here and see the some of the rework for the ranks and the progression, because I really hope they kind of give you the detail of how it really affects you, because there's been games where I know a lot of people have talked about in the experience for myself where you get on, you play, and then you do really well, and then you hit your five, what is it, winning your 5 games or whatever it is, and it's like you don't really move much, but then the progression of it just seemed kind of weird. It didn't really seem to be explaining. So it looks like we're going to get a bit of more of feedback as we're playing and leveling up through the ranks. And I think it's really cool to also see the whole Jade weapon. The only thing that I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the one thing that kind of does suck about the whole ranking system for this season 9 is that we will be getting a reset. So of the currencies. So it's like they want you to kind of start from the bottom and work your way up. So I think whatever you had for like if you were getting close to getting that gold gun, I think that's going to turn into white currency and then having you restart again. I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's yeah, especially I don't know. I think that's kind of a tough call because is they're just making you grind to grind, but there's people out there who are that probably that just rank, and I don't think it's fair if they're getting close that it's gonna reset unless they have a different currency for Jade weapons, which is fine, I guess. It looks cool. I mean, it really doesn't do much. It just shows, I guess, how like sweaty you are. Um, some of the skins look cool here. I think the Tourbillon skin, it's I don't know, maybe a hit or miss. I just feel like with his character and the overall design of his character, I think it's a bit tough to them do a lot. I think having the turret have some type of like alien eyes, I think was pretty cool. But I think he always kind of feels. I think because of his height design, I think it's really hard for them to design something that stands out really well, like the rest of the characters. It looks like who did I see? It looks like gets under the skin. I think the let's see here. I think I'm just kind of going through the video here a bit, um, trying to see like what really stood out. I think Bastion, Bastion being like a noodle character. I mean, it's cool. I those to me are like novelty skins that should be in the shop, and I think it's really frustrating where you see the shop and some of those skins are way cooler than what they're giving you in the battle pass. And I know that they're trying to get you to spend money in this. It's no longer microtransaction. It's all about mega transaction. So to have Winston in the battle pass again, it's kind of frustrating because we've already had him more than we've had some of these characters kind of be redundant in the battle pass and some of the main characters that you want, which makes sense. They put it in the shop so you can buy. Um, I don't know. I think as consumers and as people that buy things, I know that doesn't mean much. You're just wearing a skin, but if you're gonna spend the money in the battle pass, and we already know that the battle pass itself is full of really honestly like worthless stuff, the whole emblem and the sprays and the voice, like no one really cares for that. Some of the emotes I think are cool, but we already know that 99% of the stuff in a battle pass it's filled with junk. And to then fill it with skins that people are like, okay, it's just kind of a novelty thing. Those should be in the what is it in the shop itself. I think the what's really cool, but what's kind of I don't know the Sigma skins looks pretty cool. Like I like that kind of creepy look. I think these three characters here, it looks like it's Yari, May, and Widowmaker. If these skins are part of the battle pass, they're super cool. Like I'm with that. They look dope. They have a very Diablo themed. I'm all for it. This whole kind of Valentine's pink thing, it's frustrating because they're reskinning old skins that we already have, and it's like milking the crap out of everyone who's buying and everyone who likes buying. And I understand there's whales out there, and I know like everyone's people say like you don't need to buy it, but I just think as consumer it's really frustrating when they're at this point they're not even trying, they're just showing you like here's a reskin of this, and like why not have that be part of a out of an event where it's free, because that soldier not soldier that the Reinhardt, the Kariko is just reskin. The what is it, there's like werewolf, see the werewolf from the Halloween for Lucio, like that's a reskin. That Diva skin is the one from New Year's, for Chinese or for Solar New Year's, and it's just frustrating to see that. Like, and then and then, sorry, it's just I'm so upset because I'm a Diva main, as you guys can tell, and Diva really hasn't gotten any really cool skins that I think stand out. And I will as a designer, and as an illustrator, to see them not really push the elements when it comes to Diva is frustrating because you can have so much fun with that Meg. You can have so much fun with the design and the concept, and they're not trying with her. It's just she just doesn't seem to get any type of real love when it comes to concept. The whole part of her being a pop star, that even that mech wasn't cool. Like I don't think that's a cool mech. And to see this as a reskin, it's just well, here's another season with no real cool Diva skins or something to look forward to. But this that one is the only one that I would buy. The Life Weaver skin is such a dope skin, and this is where Blizzard really shines. Anything that's kind of again Diablo and very whimsical, the concept artist and the concept design and the actual execution of the work is incredible. It's phenomenal. Like it's just so dope when they mix these like weird, just I don't know, Benicio del Toro kind of designs. But that's who Blizzard it is, and I really wish they did that with all their characters, where they're just pushing these elements, pushing the design. You know, the fact that the wings have eyes, like, or the his petals have eyes. Like, this is a skin that I would buy, but it's probably gonna be like $20, and I'm not gonna spend $20 on that. But it's such a, I mean, his hands have like eyes. It's so dope. Here, like I said, I'm just kind of going over the stuff. Honestly, this whole gauntlet thing, I don't know. Do you anyone out there really play this? Like this to me just kind of seems like they were trying to do something and they're trying to keep you entertained. But I feel for the most part everyone just goes to competitive and comp play or even quick play. And I don't really think they knew what they were doing when it came down to the single player experience. They're trying to make it feel like a challenge, but it doesn't seem to hit because this is a multiplayer game. Again, like I said in the last video, like the 6v6 and the multiplayer aspect, like this is what this game is about. And pushing those elements, getting new maps, getting new rotation of gameplay, thinking about the multiplayer experience, I think is something that needs to kind of be refreshed in Overwatch 2. As most of us know, Overwatch 1 came and we got pushed into Overwatch 2, and it's literally the same game. There's nothing that's changed except new characters. But I think just kind of wrapping it up here, I think the whole concepts of the refresh of the ranking system, the getting the more information about what your progression is when you are playing. Uh, the Some of the new skins in the battle pass look really cool. The novelty skins, I wish they would just stay. A lot of reskins for looks like the Valentine's theme, and who knows, maybe it will be free. And I'm just kind of talking out of thin air here. Um, and I don't know, it looks cool. Like, let me know what you guys think. I think it's really awesome and exciting. The season does drop next week on the 13th, I believe, so which is a Tuesday. It looks really fun. I mean, I'm still gonna dive into it. I'm still gonna playing to see like the mythic skin for Moira. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, she's pretty cool. The orbs concept with having eyes, I think it's excellent. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, it's fun. It's a new season. Like, let's get it rolling. Let's do it.